Peace and blessings. Namaste to all the light workers of the world. We're going to jump right in this. This is a front row, okay, to all of our divine masculine and divine feminine counterparts out here that may or may not be struggling with this particular issue of lust. It happens to the best of us, right? I mean, let's just be real. You're out minding your business. You could either be single or in a relationship. You might be going to a restaurant or going for a walk, and there they go, right? Somebody walks past you in extreme beauty, okay? Gorgeousness from head to toe, right? And your whole demeanor changes when you see it, and you're like, hello, how are you? You want to go out? Here's my phone number. Call me anytime, okay? Automatically you snap into it, eyes get wide, and you're like, whoa, like what is that? We can't help it. You want to know why? Because it's natural. Okay? I don't want you beating yourself up for it. The truth of the matter is, we were created to desire the opposite sex. This is how marriages happen. This is how families are made. This is how communities are built. Okay? We're naturally drawn, according to natural law, to the opposite sex. There is a longing, there is a yearning to be with our counterparts, right? It's like a soul being split, and you have this feminine part and you have this masculine part, and they're striving very hard to get back to one another. And when you meet that mate, because you know how they're going to make you feel. And it's going to be past the physical beauty. But in the meantime, we still have this issue to tackle. All right, now, so I'm going to ask you like this, especially to our brothers, okay, that are out there that are struggling with this. All right, fine. You admire beauty. You like curves. You like women. You're supposed to like women. Okay, so, that's not the big deal. But if you have this desire that when you see something beautiful, that you have to possess it or you have to own it, then now is the time that you have to go within and try to figure out what it is about your nature that when you see something of extreme beauty or desire, that you must control it or have it or harness it. Let me tell you something. The earth itself is beautiful. We were designed to appreciate beauty in all life forms, right? I mean, look at the oceans, look at the flowers, look at the sky, look at the rivers, look at the prairies, look at the trees, look at the birds and their colors, right? So everything is beauty. Like, it was created in love, so it was created to be beautiful, including us, right? And we come in all different shades and sizes and forms and things like that. So you can't avoid being attracted to beauty. But what you can avoid doing is feeling like when you see it, that you have to have it. Because that's what it really is about now, isn't it? If I covered myself, if all the women all over the world covered themselves from head to toe like this, where all you could see was the eyes and the frame of the body was covered, how does that help you with your lust? If every time us women went to the beach and every man wore a long white gown just to get wet in, how would that help me with my lust? What that's called is avoidance, okay? We can't hide from the situation if we're dealing with it. We can't run from it, okay? We have to be humble and understand that this is something that's going to go on and has been going on from the beginning of time, and that is part of the human experience to value or appreciate or even long for the members of the opposite sex or be attracted to beauty. Right? So hiding from it is not the answer. It's almost equivalent. Matter of fact, it is equivalent to an alcoholic that is saying the best cure for it is to not go anywhere where there's alcohol. I don't want to go to the bars. I don't want to go to a celebration. Somebody might be drinking wine. I don't want to walk past a liquor store. Okay, I'm just going to stay in my house and drink water. Well, you're missing out on life now, right? You're missing out on celebrations. You're missing out on parties, and you haven't really cured it. What you did was shut yourself off from it and hide it. So now, if it hasn't really been cured, then what's going to happen when it does come? You're going to be tempted. It's going to be right there all over again because you didn't address the driving issue that causes you to want to drink. Okay, all you did was shut yourself off from it, hide your eyes. If I don't see it, it don't exist. If I don't see it, it don't exist. Oh my God, it's still existing, right? You can't run from something that might be a part of you. But what you can do is learn how to bring it to the forefront and address it. One of my favorite stories, was dealing with Shiva in Hinduism, right? How he overcame lust. He went into a deep, deep meditation, and he turned his third eye inwardly, and he pulled that lust from himself outwardly and battled it. Okay, of course that's symbolic, but it's still a principle that we can all use and master. So what am I really saying to you? I'm saying to you that yes, it's natural to be attracted to the opposite sex. Okay? Yes, it's natural to admire beauty. But what's not natural is having the desire that when you see something beautiful, that you automatically must have it or it's designed to be yours. Where's that control coming from? We can't use sex as a simple way of releasing or ignoring what could be a very deep problem with us. Rather, it is from a traumatic experience. Rather, it is of lack of control, lack of self-discipline, any of those things. We should have the ability to be out in the world and experience the world at any given time because we know who we are. And sex is a very, very spiritual experience that needs to be shared with your other half. And how do you find your other half? Is it just simply the way they look? Oh, honey. I only speak to you from experience. Looks might be the catalyst to start the conversation. You might see somebody and say, okay, I want to get to know them better. And then once you peel back that layer, you might see something ugly. And if you see something ugly, are you able or disciplined enough to get past the look to say, you can't have me? Or are you one of those that's like, okay, well, I know we're not going to be together, but I might as well enjoy the ride while it happens. Hello. No, we don't do that because of the simple fact that when you're engaging in these types of exchanges, it not only affects you, it affects them as well. Because that act is actually designed to bring you closer together. And how many of you want to be close to somebody that you can't stand, or somebody that's not helping you with your growth, or somebody that doesn't care for you, doesn't love you, doesn't nurture you, doesn't protect your heart? This is the most powerful tool in our being and also the most fragile. Okay? I don't know if you've ever experienced a genuine heartbreak, but I'm telling you, it feels like your heart is being ripped out of your chest. And you can avoid all of this by making smarter decisions. And you can make smarter decisions when you decide to not avoid your issues, but to bring it out and deal with it so that you can go back and enjoy life again. And I'm not telling you that this is going to be easy. I don't think it is. I don't think it ever was easy for anybody to do, but I'm telling you that there's a lot of things that you can do to take your mind off of that, nature walks, meditations, prayers, go to a game, watch a football game, go work out, go do something, write a book, channel your creativity, You know, explore something that you've never explored before. Study a new concept, until that part of your nature slowly, 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 slowly just starts to dissipate and will reignite when you find the one. We don't want it to die. Mm-mm. We don't want our sexual nature to die. But what we do want it to do is to be ready and charged for when your partner comes so that they can get all of that and enjoy all of it. And you too. Okay? Sexual experience is spiritual, it's loving, it's designed to heal, and it was never meant to be abused. We can deal with lust. It's a small fry, right? Small thing to some people. To others, it's huge. It's a huge mountain, right? But we can remove that mountain. Just address it. Don't run from it. Get it out and do your spiritual battle. And now, once you've done that, you can learn how to appreciate the beauty when it walks past you. See it, admire it. All right? Keep it going. I'm Sophie. I love you. Bye-bye.